Hi, it's April and we are the all-weather system. Hiya, it's Jake and I'm in body today because I need to build a shoe rack because our shoe situation is getting a little bit out of hand. We've just got it in a cupboard, which I'll show you in a minute. I just want to take my sweater off and then I'll get to it. This is the situation we've got going on right now. We've got shoes. Yes, none of these are mine. My shoes are there. Those are my shoes. These are my shoes. These and these are my shoes. And everything else that you see belongs to my kid. Yeah. So I'm going to be building a little shoe racky thing and talking to you while I build it. Because I'm bored, I'm on my own, and I figured, well, why not do something while I talk? Okay, all of the bits are out and on the floor. So these are all the little parts. Here's the instructions. Should be pretty easy to do, and I'm going to try and do most of it one-handed because, like I showed you, I have the claw. Okay, so we were diagnosed with FND about a year ago because our body decided to randomly just stop working. We couldn't get out of bed, we couldn't basically do anything. So we had loads of investigations of like, oh, what's wrong with you? The neurologist eventually concluded it's FND, which tends to come along with trauma, like if you've had severe childhood trauma and stuff, so it can develop. So we're assuming that's why we have it. We do have other neurological conditions. We've got autism, and we've got Tourette's, and we've got processing disorders. We've got a few of those, and we've got colour blindness. Which they're not sure if we were born like that or if again it's a processing between what we see and how we process the colours. It's been kind of hard learning to deal with a disability. Like we were always very active. We liked doing marathons and stuff like that. I mean, we got to a point last year where we couldn't walk. So that was hard. Like, we still haven't really come to terms with the whole I can't physically run marathons anymore, or hike or rock climb and all the stuff we love. We do like when our body's feeling better. We do still like to go kayaking, which is cool because we can just like the hands like this. Let me show you. Say that's the pole. I mean they're a bit wider than this, but if that's the pole that you're using to the oars, on the oars, we can still, because we can use that motion, so we can still kayak, which is good. We then are laid up in bed for like 3-4 days because it makes everything hurt. Like neurological pain is completely different to physical pain. So with physical pain, you can medicate it. You could be like, oh, you know what, I'm going to take some pain pills and that's going to do something. Doesn't work for neurological pain because technically you're not in pain. Your brain thinks you're in pain, but you're not actually physically in pain, and that's one of those hard things to deal with. And it's very hard to make people understand that yes, I'm in pain, but I'm not really in pain. So we get a lot of people saying, oh, should you be doing this because you're disabled? And it's like, well, I don't know. I'm not the expert. I just deal with it, and if I feel like making myself hurt for a few days, I'm going to make myself hurt for a few days. I can't just do nothing for the rest of my life. It's hard because we used to work construction. We were like a labourer on construction, and we were getting put through to we were going to go into management, and we were gonna climb up, and then we couldn't do that anymore, and we went into building water tanks, like great big industrial water tanks. But then COVID happened and my mum died, and there was a lot of stuff that happened that year that we couldn't go back into that work. And by the time we were ready to go back from grieving and dealing with my mum's house and everything, and we moved here, I couldn't physically do stuff anymore. My doctor just said, you can't go back into that, you would be a danger. And being told you're a danger to yourself and others isn't the best thing to be told, and it's kind of hard to find something new that we want to do. So we've been studying, and we've been doing like college courses and things like in psychology and stuff like that, because you don't need your hands for that. You don't need to be able to walk. So that's kind of where we're going. But do you know what? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm looking at this pile of stuff. I've got a billion tubes, and I haven't even thought to myself, hey, I should probably process what this is saying and start building something. So be right back to you. Okay, so I'm inserting these into these. Muggy, be careful, please. I don't care. Talking back to me. Does anybody else's French bulldogs do that? Is that like a French bulldog trait that you can talk to them and they respond? Because I don't think she's a dog. I think she's some weird outer space creature like Stitch. I should have called her Stitch. Right, so that's what I'm doing. Threading them through there and making these little plasticky shells. Not sure why. But that's what apparently I'm told to do, so I'm doing it. Right, where was I? So... and this is where you can see life. You have to adapt to this crap because it's great. There's no like with this hand you can just do whatever, you know. I can literally do whatever I want to do with my fingers. It sounds kind of perverted, but I can. And this hand, I cannot. So yeah, FND. It's very weird when you get an FND diagnosis. They literally just say to you, you've got functional neurological disorder. Here's a website. Good luck. And the website's freaking useless. Like, I don't know, and I'm sorry to whoever created it, but I don't know why they think that's useful. All they do is tell you these dumb metaphors about software versus hardware and processing crap, right? Which does not help anyone. Like, yeah, I get it. My brain doesn't process pain or doesn't process... okay, whatever. Doesn't help me. Oh, imagine that your software isn't talking to your hardware properly. Do I look like a fucking robot? Do I? How does that help anyone? Doesn't tell you how to deal with it. Doesn't tell you how to live with your newfound disability. Doesn't tell you nothing. I actually found a decent website. It's a Scottish website. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a Scottish website for a functional neurological condition, and it actually described it in detail without these stupid metaphors. But yeah, there's nothing they can do about it. You can go into therapy. I've been in therapy for 20 years. Like, that's not going to make a difference to my life. I mean, I'm going to heal and stuff, and obviously we did from not from the DID, but we healed the DID as far as we could. But going to therapy and doing CBT, how is that going to help me? It's not a behaviour. I get up some days and my body doesn't work. But whatever, I digress. Okay, next stage. I now have a pile of those. What am I meant to be doing? Combine both sides by 2.22 centimetre thin pipes and 4 reducer tees as the following step. Thanks. That was English, I guess, kind of. Cool. So this is a reducer tee. Is everything it was? 2 thin pipes. That's a thin pipe. So I've got to shove this skinny thing onto there and onto there, like that, kind of thing. And then I've got to stick that onto that. which is going to be great because, yay life. Okay, what I might do is I might put each one in there, and then I might use the floor to push that on. Well, that was semi-successful. Oh, that's going to be cool. Look at a cute little picture on it. It's kind of cute. Pattern thing. It's kind of cute. I'm not mad at this. And, yeah. So, other hobbies. Like, how do you go from being, like, super active and into extreme sports and roller skating and stuff? Like, we love hiking, and I don't mean just like, oh, I like going for a walk. I mean like hiking up hills and crap. I can't do this. Up hills and then not be able to do that anymore. And the suggestions when you put it in when you put it into like a search engine and say, hey, hobby ideas. Do you know what hobbies they give you? Crocheting. I'm sorry. How is that even remotely something I would want to do? It's just a joke. Or jigsaw puzzles. Yeah, that's very similar. That gives you a rush of adrenaline, don't it? Oh, I found 8 pieces in a row. Yeah! That's a kick. Right, that kind of worked. Look, it's together. I call that an achievement. So we've been very down recently, like so down. And it's partly to do with the disability, because we were okay-ish all summer. Like, we haven't been as bad. Like, we've been bad, but we haven't been as bad as many days. So, like, we could do something, rest for 3 days, do something, rest for 4 days, kind of thing, which is way better than doing nothing all the time because we can't get out of bed or can barely move from one room to the other, right? And now we are back to not being able to get out of bed easily, and having struggles like that again. And it knocks you for 6 because we thought we might be getting better. Because with FND, it doesn't come and go, but it's like, it can have remissions. And we were like, cool, let's have a remission. And yeah, it was just a little false remission. So, it's like, we were starting to think, hey, do you know what? We might be less useless. And that's a hard one. That's a hard thing we're struggling with. We feel very useless. Which is why we started this channel, incidentally, was so that we would be doing something. And yeah, there's not a lot of physical stuff at the moment, but next time we have a little day where we can actually get somewhere or do something, we can vlog it and kind of show that we don't just sit in a house all day long. Which is kind of what it feels like at the moment. Like, if we build up all our strength to go to the store just to buy supplies or something we need, that's us done for the day. So, yeah, I don't know, it's tough. And, like last year when we were in a wheelchair, going from walking 6 to 10 miles a day to being stuck in a wheelchair with somebody else pushing you around. I know. See, she understands. She's crying already. And nobody prepares you for that. Like, they didn't say to us. They were just like, the neurologist and the doctors were just like, oh yeah, well, you know, you just gotta adjust your life and change stuff. It was like this. easy for some people to say, isn't it? Not necessarily easy to do. And yeah, you get to a point where you can, like, you know, use this useless hand. Last year I wouldn't have known how to manipulate my hands and like that, etc. to get stuff done. I would have just sat here probably having a hissy fit or crying. Because it's a nightmare, and like, you adapt to doing quite a lot of stuff one-handed. Which is coming in handy for the YouTube channel, because all the while we're having to hold our phone, waiting for our new camera to come, we can hold our phone with Mr. Claw, and we're gonna, oh sugar, hold on. I think I'm cooking something, I can smell something cooking, I'll be back. DID problems. So I smelled something cooking or burning, and my immediate thought is, shit, whoever was in before me stuck something in the oven and didn't tell me. And we've been caught by that before. And suddenly, you know, start burning down the house because you didn't know someone was cooking. Wasn't us. Somebody, we've got, like, the bathroom's just there and there's a window, so I'm assuming somebody else is burning their food. Seems like a them problem. Yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, it comes in useful being able to do a lot of stuff one-handed. Also comes in useful being ambidextrous, because if left hand isn't working, I can use right hand. If right hand isn't working, I can use left hand. If they're both not working, I can use my feet. If my feet ain't working, I can just stay in bed and be a lazy thing. I was gonna swear. I can just, although I'm told you're not supposed to call it lazy. You're supposed to listen to our body. Rest when we need to rest. Ugh. But yeah. Oh, that is that. So I'm not just going to talk about stupid FND, because to be fair, I don't want to give it more attention than it deserves, and it doesn't deserve any attention because it ruins my life. So instead, I think I will talk about something else. So okay, so someone in Headspace decided that it would probably be a good idea for me to do an alter introduction while I'm doing this. So, wow. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to get these bits in here, but whatever, I can try. So my name is Jake. I am 15. I am main protector for my system. And that's the main system, not any subsystem or anything. And oh good god. I think that's in there. Right. So yeah, and I've been protector since the body was about, oh sorry, my throat hurts. Since I was about 2 years old. And, oh, that's not the right pipe. Oh, good god. This is going well. Oh, I'm winning well easy. Oh, are they all supposed to go in that far? Well, that's not something I'm going to be able to do. My main hobbies are camping and hiking. I love the woodlands. I love being outdoors. I like making fires. I like cooking. I like cooking outside. I don't like cooking in the house. Screw that. I like football, and I like hiking. I think I said hiking. I don't know. I like hiking. I like hiking a lot. I like exploring. I like taking trips. I like I was gonna say adventuring, but I don't know if that's a grown-up answer. I like adventuring. So yeah, we recently got back from Canada, where we went for 2 weeks this summer, and I got to go to the mountains, which was amazing, and we got to go camping Drumheller, which is this, if you don't know Canada, it's like a great big desert. And there's a bunch of dinosaur bones and stuff, and we went camping there, which was really, really cool. Amazing. So when we were kids, we used to go to the mountains in England. I don't know, we call it like the Peak District, Lake District, stuff like that. We liked going there, and we liked going to Wales, where we used to go and do adventure holidays and things like canyoning and that thing. The opposite to rock climbing when you go backward. Rappelling. Freaking heck. Sorry, I'm really... Yeah, so that's what I like doing, and I wish I could do more of it. Can't really do a lot of it at the moment because the weather's turning and we've got a lot of rain. So I can't do stuff. I don't know if I could go even rappelling with one hand. I'm sure you can. I'm sure like people do it, right? We've got a rock climbing place, like an indoor one here, and we've done that once, but that was back before things got really bad with our body. And we managed quite a lot of that, like we could get up the easy ones and things like that, so that's fun. And we love ropes courses like zip lines and all that kind of thing. There's one not far from us. It's closer to our old town where we used to live, but there is one that we can get to. Yeah, I know, Muggy Mugs. So I would like to go and do that some more. Love flying, so I want to see more of the world, which is cool. I've got a couple of trips planned that I want to do, hopefully this year. It depends if the body complies. So that's going to be cool. Right, I'm going to build this thingy, and then I'll show you the result. That took way longer than anything on this planet should ever take. Like, I'm not even kidding. This sort of thing, before I got, mangled, would have taken me probably 10 minutes. This has just taken me over an hour. Ready? Reveal. Ta-da! Amazing, right? Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. So that is going to solve a lot of problems. I'm just going to put it in there, and then I will do a massive reveal of the shoes on it. And here is the result. Ta-da! The floor isn't completely level, like none of the floors in this place is. But I'm going to be decorating in here. We're doing it lilac glitter. And then once that's done, I'll level the floor out and I'll secure this to the wall so that it's more stable. And that is her entire shoe collection fits on there, which is just brilliant. And then she can stick her collection of tote bags, because they're also taking over the world, apparently. As well, and then my shoes are in the door. And then there's space for her if she decides to buy a billion more shoes, because of course she's going to. Because she's got a problem. Anyway, there we go. And then obviously all our backpacks hang up there, because we hung them up there before. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that just special? Yay! So yeah, that's my little portion done, and somebody else will come in and do something a little bit more interesting. Bye! Okay, here it is. This is my camera. What the fuck? Okay, that's not even funny. Okay, there's literally nothing in here. Okay, I need to contact Amazon ASAP. Hi, my name is Levan. I'm just giving an update on the camera issue that we had. So this is the one that we got, obviously the empty box. And it's a little box like that. Looks very legit. Obviously, had nothing in it. That was Amazon. Amazon did refund this for us. And have probably taken that seller down.
when we ordered that from Amazon, we ordered the protective case too. Incidentally, this turned up 2 days after the issue with that one, and this is actually in here. So we had, haven't opened it, we had a protective case and nothing to use it with. But that is saying that it's the magnetic case. It's got all the stuff on it. Box is a bit battered up, but other than that, it's fine. So we found the same camera at Argos, which is like a English store. I've never been there before. So we ordered it, and I picked it up today in store. It did have plastic wrap around it, but I asked the guy to open it and prove that the camera was in it before I would take it away. I was so apologetic. I was like, I'm really sorry. This is a situation I explained about this one. And he was just like, yeah, sure. And I was like, I don't want to go all the way home, find out it's empty. I mean, it's heavy, but find out it's empty or it's just got bricks in there or something. And then come back and y'all say, oh, actually, do you know what? It was in there when we sold it to you. Now, this one, obviously, same thingy, different box. It's got information on the back, which is a bit different to what it's like the same information, but it's different layout and everything, different box. Now, they're both saying they're the same camera, so I don't know if this was a legit one and they just, some like employees stole it or something. I don't know. But anyway, unboxing of the new camera, who is actually in here and now in my possession. So, very excited to use it. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to put this around. There we go. It's the little camera unit. He comes out of there like that. And it's got little protective stuff on him. And then this is the rest of it. It's really heavy, which is interesting. I did not expect it to be so heavy. And then in here, we got charging cord. This, incidentally, is all that's in that other one. So when you open it up, when we open this one up, I mean, we got the pieces of paper, but it was literally the only thing we got. So, yeah. But I think Jake opened that one up. Anyway. Silica gel, and then I'm not sure, that's like a little magnet holder thingy, and then this is a wrist strap, which I will get out and show you. So this is the very strong magnet by the feel of it. Just opening the packet. I can't open it. Right, there we go. There we go. Magnet doodle, and then I got the little wrist strap, which it also attaches to, I'm guessing via magnet, and that was sitting there. I will work out how to use it all, get it all set up and have a proper good look at it, and then obviously I've got the little protective case that I can put on it too. So yeah, I just wanted to have a little update as I got the refund of the money 2 days ago. I did go out to try and buy this camera in a city near us, but they didn't have it. So yeah, I was glad that I found it on Argos. And now that I have it, I'm a happy boy. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm back. I've had a little look at him, and I've worked out how to use the accessories. So this y'all would use on like a tripod or something like that to fix it to a helmet or your bike or whatever you want to fix it to. So I'm probably not going to use that. So I'm going to just take these off of here. Just a little peely moment. And then he goes in this one. So y'all can see little thingy. That's going to line up. He just pushes literally in there real easy. Like that. Then the base unit, which is the charger and it's like a little handle, works out as well. That's where you put your SD card and all that. He goes in this way. Sorry, if you can hear my dog eating, she's decided this moment is the time for her meal. You know, because I'm sat here trying a video. Well, stood here. Okay, so there's that. And then this unit and this unit just clamp together. Make sure they're on there tight. And then to get it back off, y'all just push these. There's one either side. Push them, pull it off. Just put it back together. Then this accessory is a little wearable necklace thingy. So y'all need to just dislodge these two from each other. And then this one, if y'all see, it's got the little metal bits there. Boom, that attaches onto there. And then this attaches onto that. And then y'all can just wear that around your neck. And it is really strong, that is not coming off of there. So cool, yeah. If you want it a bit higher, these will actually adjust. If you want it lower, they'll adjust. And then to get it off of there, y'all have to pull it real damn hard. Like I said, that's not gonna fall off. And yeah, there he is, my little camera. See, and y'all can hold it like this if you want to. I mean, you can buy other accessories too, so I'm gonna get all the accessories so that I can use it in any which way I want to. And I gotta charge him up before I can use him properly, because he hasn't been charged, so when I pressed on it, it's just says to scan the QR code to activate. And then yeah, I just turn him off because he needs charging. And then there's the little cord. I'm very happy with it. So I can't wait to get some actual better quality videos, because yeah, the Samsung phone we got is okay, but it's not really what it's built for. So at least this is purpose made. And it's an action camera. It's the top part is waterproof up to 10 meters, so if I drop it anywhere, it's gonna be fine. And yeah, it's an action camera, so it can be dropped and stuff, which is good because we got Tourette's and we're likely to drop it. Okay, so that's me done, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.